How long would you actually say you've been a filmmaker?
My real answer to that, I guess, is since I was 10 years old. I started making movies with my cousins and my little brother, and we would make productions that we would show at family parties. And I got the bug from that. Professionally, I guess it would be around high school I started doing it to where I could make money doing it. I used to film the basketball games at my high school, some of the other sports events. I used to transfer VHS tapes to DVD when that was a big thing. So that got me through high school, actually. And then post-college, I guess, is when my professional career as a strictly filmmaker began with my first feature film.
Do you think it's gotten easier or more difficult?
I think it depends on who you ask. I'm so early off in my career that it's hard to tell, I guess, like how to compare my career with somebody else. I think that making movies is easier because the technology is so accessible. I think making money off of making movies might be more difficult because there's so many movies out there. So it's hard to kind of have your content break through that barrier. I know just from like talking to other YouTubers, like YouTube was like, I guess, the next filmmaking mecca for a while, where like if you put stuff up on there, it was a lot easier to build an audience. A few years ago, where now it's such a saturated market, it's hard to break through that barrier. One thing I'm constantly impressed by is kids that are just starting out making movies who are like 10 years old, like I was when I was young, using my dad's VHS camera. Now they all have iPhones with cameras built in and iMovie built in. So I can't wait to see the filmmakers that are the next generation that will be coming up that grew up with that kind of technology. So for them, I think it's going to be even easier to make movies. But again, there's that saturation point. So I think that's why it's also so important to have original content that tells a story that's unique to you, that only you can tell in order to kind of break through that saturation.
What was your first camera?
My very first camera was a Sony camcorder. I think it was a Handycam, mini DV tapes. No, actually, it was DV tapes. The next one was mini DV tapes. So that's how far back I go, I guess. Yeah.
Nice.